So we're gonna have some McDonald's breakfast. The kids are in school. Oh my gosh, she's 25, she has this car, she has this, she has that. And especially when we're African, we put so much pressure on women and marriage and kids.
Yeah, look at this, cul-de-sac. Sometime in life we're feeling that, you know, we're hitting that cul-de-sac, but look
at him being all philosophical.
There's always way out, you know.
80% of an iceberg is hidden, and you only see the the tip that is 20%.
Tip of the iceberg. She is my Michelle Obama.
Okay,
look at these guys, you know, do they care about negativity? Babe, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Where are you going?
So we're gonna have some McDonald's breakfast. The kids are in school. Yeah. We're so sad when the kids are in school. We're like. So we're gonna have some McDonald's breakfast.
McDonald's breakfast, yeah.
And talk about the 7 rules of life.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Some serious stuff.
Serious stuff with McDonald's.
Wow. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to our channel. So before we start,
your friend is coming. Look.
Yeah, there's 2 horses behind us. A brown one there, a black one, and a white one there. And he's coming. He's actually anyway. So I'm scared of horses. I'm scared of animals. So guys, thank you, welcome back to our channel. Before we start, please subscribe, okay? I'm gonna give you some...
And like this video, by the way.
Yeah.
Put the like, you know, we want more people to like this video so we can get, you know, more views.
Yeah.
Help us.
Help us, please. So please do subscribe, we really appreciate your support. So today we just want to have a little chit chat and bring a bit of positivity in your life, especially with this COVID situation. So we're going to talk about the 7 rules of life and kind of expand on this. I posted this on Instagram and Max thought that it was a really great post and he wanted to expand on it. So sit down, have your cup of tea, have some biscuits and let's chat.
And us, let's get down, mommy.
This horse!
Okay, let's go.
So let's have a chat, yeah?
Let's have a chat.
Yeah, this is just a friendly chat. The first rule is to smile. Why smile? I think when you're smiling, you are more approachable.
Okay.
People will smile back at you. It makes you feel good as well when you're smiling. It makes you feel happy. So smile, be happy. What do you think?
110%. In fact, I always say that it is very important not just to smile, but you know, like the whole energy, because if you walk in, I always say this, you know, as an example, if you see somebody, yeah, like let's say, you know, the person that you know, you see somebody walking on the street and the person is kind of looking down, you know, like you can feel that energy, like almost a negative energy that coming from that person. You don't want to say, hey, my man, you know, how are you, how are things, right? You'd be like, you probably avoid, you know, you probably like look,
avoid eye contact.
Yeah, you will look, you know, away, like, look, I don't even want to, you know, ask, you know, how the things, right? But if you are walking on the street and you're smiling, you know, and you're looking around, you know, like, you know, this energy, you know. Yeah. So people, like, literally, they'll come to you like, hey, how's it going? You know, I haven't seen you, how's the things, you know? So, look, in order to be successful, you need to project success at all time. You believing in it, so smiling.
So smile, I think, because it brings its positivity. The second thing is to be kind. To elaborate on this, I think, be kind with yourself first of all, and be kind with others. Now, with the thing about being kind, I think that you need to be careful with that, because some people do take advantage of kind people.
People take your kindness for a weakness.
For a weakness.
I heard that years ago. It's a Jamaican saying.
I don't know if it is. But I think for me, the lesson that I've learned about being kind is that those people who take advantage of your kindness usually have a selfish nature, and they are bullies. They have a bully nature. So
Sorry, love.
continue. It's okay. You okay?
Holding the camera. Oh,
Yeah, we forgot the selfie stick. So I would say, yeah, don't continue being kind. Don't change that nature because of people who are either selfish or taking this for granted. But know when to withdraw that kindness. Know when to withdraw yourself from a situation and from people who do not appreciate your kindness, and then seek the people who will actually appreciate your kindness. That's what I would say about to be kind.
no, it's a universal law. The kindness that you have on the inside, it will bring the kindness. It will attract the kindness, and this is what I see in the comments. Like, I love reading the comments that we're receiving from you, world, and
I don't think everyone.
Positive.
I don't know, love. I think you really have this nice idyllic life ways, because I think some people, they just look at a kind person and they look at that kind person as a target. So that's why I'm saying that be careful who you give your kindness to. If you see that person is not worthy of it, walk away.
Yeah, so to be kind to those people who deserve
Your kindness.
this kindness.
The third rule is do not compare.
Yeah.
So I would say, do not compare yourself. Do not compare your spouse. Do not compare your wife, your husband, your sibling. Do not compare if you have kids. Do not compare them to each other. Do not compare your situation in life to one another. I will look for this picture, if Max can put that in the video. There's this picture of an iceberg, and on the top you see all the results, you see the success, you see the high life, you see everything. But on the bottom, you don't see the hard work that some people put into their relationship, put into their kids, put into themselves. And I think, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think at least 80% of an iceberg is hidden, and you only see the tip that is 20%.
Tip of the iceberg,
So,
that's what it is.
Yeah, so don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your family to others. Everyone is different. Everyone is on their own journey. And I think you can take people for example. You can take some families that you admire for example. You can take a couple that you admire, or a celebrity that you admire as an example, but do not compare yourself to others. For myself, I do admire the Obama. I love how charismatic Michelle is. I love how kind and funny Barack Obama is, and I just love the dynamic of that couple. When I see them, it just makes me smile. So I'm not comparing my marriage with them, but I am looking at how strong a mother can be, a wife can be, and I'm looking at how also she's respecting him and uplifting him, and I'm also looking at how he is respecting her, uplifting her, how loving and supportive he is. So I'm not comparing myself to them, but I admire them and I use them as an example. So, what about you? What do you have to say on do not compare? I think I said a lot.
You said a lot, and bringing Obama into it. I really, I don't know if it's actually, Michelle Obama said, or it was just saying, that behind every great man there is a greater woman, and
I don't like behind, beside. Beside.
To me,
It's not her.
I know from my own experience that there is, there are women in this world, there are women who can, sink you. And there are women, who can raise you, So my wife, she's my biggest supporter, and without my wife, without her support, I wouldn't be here now, and I wouldn't be where I am, and we wouldn't be, us. And she's my greatest. So to me, she is my Michelle Obama, She is my Michelle Obama.
Okay, I love that, was sweet. So do not compare. So the fourth thing is do not give up.
Did I just compare you to Michelle Obama then?
I don't know. I feel flattered. I think okay. I don't think that I am 1% as wonderful as she is, but
I think you're 101%
no, don't say that. I do really admire her, and thank you for that. But yeah, it's a journey. So I'm gonna let you speak on that one. It says, okay, do not give up, and I think you will be good at
do not give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time you give up when you stop trying.
Yeah.
And to me, again, my life experience, is it too bright now?
It's okay. Let's continue. So do not give up.
So do not give up, so definitely, my own life experience, look, the stuff, that I've been through, the situations and everything is like, at certain point, it's not even an option, giving up. I mean, giving up, and then what? And I have on my laptop, there's a quote, they say that if you give up now, after a certain amount of time, you will restart, and you will wish to be where you are now. So basically, like just carry on doing, and no matter what it is, it's hard. Don't give up.
Okay, so guys, the 5th rule is to avoid negativity. I think it says that's just
negative mind will never bring the positive
outcome. Avoid negative people, avoid negativity, just even within yourself. I think it's self-explanatory. Just avoid negativity. It's easier said than done, but whenever you have these dark clouds in your mind, just practice your mind to just
remove it.
And I know with this COVID, mental health is a big issue, and many people will have this moment of doubt or of negativity. Just practice to always try to look at the brighter side. You woke up, you made yourself a cup of tea, you brush your teeth, this is already a good thing. So just try to avoid negativities as much as possible. I know it's not easy. I'm not Mother Teresa, I'm not Gandhi, I'm not perfect, but this is something that I have to practice every day because it's very tiring working at home and with kids. So try to avoid negativity.
Let me show you what we have here. Look at these guys, do they care about negativity? Do they care about, what's happening in this world? They're just enjoying their life.
He's coming back. What's wrong with this horse? He's too friendly. He's picking me up.
It's beautiful.
The black and the white horse.
And then the other one.
Couple.
And then another one.
Where's the white horse?
It's there.
What a beautiful couple, eh? See, the horses don't care. They're like, we're just horses. It doesn't matter the color of our skin.
It's true.
Of our fur, whatever it's called.
It's true.
We're just little horses, that's it. Let's go.
Okay, mommy. So what is number what?
So the 6th rule is to make peace with your past.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, but I think, well, I don't have such a heavy or painful past, but I think if, let's say, you have a really heavy, difficult past, don't become the victim of your past. Use that experience as a way to fortify you, I guess, as a way to uplift you, and don't dwell on the past. Mm-hmm. Don't dwell on past mistakes that you've done, learn from them. And most of us, if we had, let's say, abusive parents or whatever, don't use that as a way to justify you being unkind or you not being loving because you weren't shown maybe love by your parents. I'm just giving an example, but don't dwell on your past. Be the best parent that you wanted to have, basically. So don't dwell on your past, make peace with it, learn from the mistake of your past, learn from the mistake that other people may have done to you in the past. I am blessed in the sense that my past doesn't bring me pain, and so I think maybe you will have, I think Max has a much more colorful experience, because I was so maybe you will have better things to say than that.
No, I think, to me, it's mistakes of my past is what really, it sits in my head, and sometimes it's difficult to move on. So I guess to me, it's not easy to just forget, the mistakes. Yeah.
Don't forget, make peace with it. Accept that it happened and move on.
Yeah, you need to forgive yourself, for this things.
And forgive the other people also who did you wrong. Don't, forgive and move on.
I think to me, it's out of question. It's very easy to forgive others, but forgive myself for what I've done. But I also thought about this. I mean, look, I've been, I did wrong to other people, and I had, other people who did wrong to me. And did I forgive those people who did wrong to me? Yes, absolutely. So why can't, I forgive myself,
Yeah.
Plus, look, I haven't done anything, drastically bad.
It's just
a human
nature.
human things,
Yeah, when you are growing and you're just learning to be a better person. So yeah, make peace with your past. The last thing is to take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. So again, this is self-explanatory. I would say, as a mother, I do take time away to take care of my body, in the sense that sorry guys, there was a bee there. Take care of my body in the sense that working out does give me relief. Take care of my mind in the sense that just 30 minutes away from the kids and Max, also to just have this time for myself. And how do I take care of my soul? If you are, I don't like to say religious, because I don't believe religious people, I think, are the worst people. So I'm just a Christian, and I believe I'm a believer. So for me, prayer and just that's how I take care of my soul, and reading the Bible and remembering who I am, who my Father is, and things like that. That's how I take care of my soul. So that's what I would say.
No, I agree. Sometimes you just need to disconnect, and what I do now during this, COVID times is, sometimes I go for a drive. So once kids are in bed and Patricia, she's still working, I just go for a drive, an hour drive, and that's just my time, and that's how I kind of I'm cooling down. I'm like, look, I think about what had happened during the day, like my thoughts, but this is my time, and I think it's important to have this your own time.
Yeah. So I guess, guys, to conclude this little chit chat, so 7 rules. I think the most important rules there for me is do not compare yourself. Why do I think so? I think when you start comparing yourself, it becomes the rule of all evil. If you compare yourself, you are more likely to give up. And remember, you should not give up. If you compare yourself, you are more likely to bring negativity in your mind. And remember, you should avoid negativity. If you compare yourself also, your mental health will be affected. Your body will be affected. Your soul will be affected. And the last rule was to take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. So for me, I think the root of evil, maybe it's extreme, but I cannot find any other word, is let's not compare ourselves to other people. It will bring also this bitterness in your heart, and you will not be kind to yourself, you will not be kind to others. So out of all those 7 rules, I think for me the most important thing is not to compare, because when you start comparing, the other rules start to crumble. I hope it's making sense. It's not easy, especially if you're a woman. It is not easy. We like to compare our bodies, we like to compare our situation. Oh my gosh, she's 25, she already has 2 kids, and I'm 25, I'm at home, I'm not doing anything. Or oh my gosh, she's 25, she has this car, she has this, she has that. And especially when we're African, we put so much pressure on women and marriage and kids that I think as an African woman, it's easy to compare yourself to another person who is the same age as you and try and getting this anxiety. So please don't try not to compare yourself. That's what I think is. What do you think is the most important rule for you out of the 7 rules?
Well, I mean, what I just heard from you, about the comparing, and I have to tell you, it's not only women, that comparing the body, per se, comparing like, where you at in life. Or I'm 40, he's 25, and this and that. I think it's for any human being, we kind of, we are comparing, even if you don't want to do it, consciously, you're still doing this, in a way. But by realizing this, by realizing that, we all have different lives, and, sometimes materialistic things are not the most important in life. We're also realizing that, look, yes, materialistically, somebody might be doing better, but what about family, what about happiness, what about the other things? So
yeah, I guess it depends. Success is subjective. It's different for everyone. Some people will feel successful if they have the perfect body, some the perfect family, some whatever. So it depends on everyone. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us in this discussion. Please do leave your comments below. Let us know what is the most important role you think is in your opinion. And yeah, please do subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate the support and reading all your nice comments. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a bee.
Wow. That's the flies.
It's fly.
Yeah, look at this. Cool the suck. Sometime in life we're feeling that we're hitting that cool the suck, but look
at him being all philosophical.
There's always way out. Sometimes you just need to make this U-turn and just try again and again.
So yeah, a little chit chat to uplift you in this COVID situation, in this hardship,
We're all in this together.
Yeah, we are.
We might be, in the different boats, but we're facing the same storm. So
yeah. So thank you guys, we love you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. God bless.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Look.